so dreary and drab of Nicholas prepackaged brackage pickle is McNabb, the cab-driving crab, a physical rehab in the X-ray lab. He was in fine, fetid state, much too late to circumnavigate a theatrical debate concerning by the ferning tree, a one evening orange-peeling matinee playhouse, run Kiss Me Kate and Dish Tree Skate by the Pluck-a-Duck Trucksy. His name was Tremont Street Minsky Fleet, and everyone in town sat up until sundown said he was quite well read, and that he buttered his bread hanging upside down from Sally Sue Brown suction cups with the Feds, Teds, and Rice-A-Ray's Browns. Uptown from Henrietta's trifecta winning ticket. Tucked behind the zipper of Bedard the boiler were Warlock's leopard fur trousers, who at the time Henrietta was won his catch and carry Grand Prix, was looking through a telescope at the Big Dipper. And shaped as it was in blue-bonnet buzz Christmas wrappings behind the yellow betwixt the new found wood, hounds crabbing smell, and below a belch hoot a howl, behind the wind up Victrola, designed in Des Moines, Dakota. The game was finally over. Finna wing, flyover, had stolen cousin buzzings, Rollins folding diploma. Oh yes, and so fly me Eric stood for Trigger which shooters on musketeering, crowing abundant. As the two of them climbed down the red brick chimney belonging to the roadside homestead of the illustrious attorney Ernie McCurdy, whose invaluable collection of taxidermy people buzzed in the very same and faithful evening with Hooper Snatch from his residence in Missouri and whisking it to Bristol, Rhode Island, straight up to New Jersey, who at the same time was with Cisco the Flying Toad in Malibu. And so I'm often other than not told, even though they've been born in two separate states, Creeper Buzzard, as it turns out, were both twins. My Creep, as everyone in Bristol well knew, had 6 stomachs, 2 red and purple striped turtle tongues, and could sing Stairway to Heaven backwards wherever he found himself sitting in a tub with fixed Michael Reb by an Italian restaurant fish tank in Burbank, California. Don't say it, on you. Buzzard, it was said, had 16 brains and could read a manual plans critique of pure reason upside down in 5 minutes, chewing gum and 3-point parking alongside a barrel of Christmas Carol with chipmunks, anytime. But it was John Crabbe who landed the first Apollo on the moon, Madame Tinto, who had calling the homophobic hog farming obstacles. Norris and swashbuckling floors from Ohio said, "It was not John Crabbe," shouted Morris. It was the butterscotch survivors and the Tiny Tim. When they got there, the belly buttons were singing Frank Sinatra's "I Did It My Way." We will return soon with another episode, part of that episode, of the continuing adventures of Nicholas McNabb with the cab-driving crab. Now this is the reading of James Joyce's Finnegan's Wake by Henry the Snip. And so we begin. River Run, past Eve and the dams, from swell of shore to bend of bay, brings us by a commodious focus of recirculation, back to Haworth Castle and environs. Sir Tristram voiled the moors. From over the short sea had Passancourt re-arrived, from North America, on this side of the scraggy Isthmus of Europe Minor. To we elder fight his peninsulate war. Nor had the topsails rocks by the stream Oceany exaggerated themselves to Lawrence Counties, Giorgio's, while they went dumbling them up all the time. Nor a voice from a fire bellowed, "Mish, mish, to tough, dart, Patrick Beatrick." Not yet, though very soon after. Had a kid's cat pretended bled old Isaac? Yeah, not yet, though all's fair in fancy. Where so see sisters, wroth with 2-1 Nathan Joe, rot a peck of Portsmouth, had Jim and Shen brewed by arclight. And Rorian to the rigmarole was to be seen wingsome on the aqua face. The full as I can't say that, of the once old street old pa, is retailed early in bed and later on life down to all Christian minstrelsy. The great fall of the Uthwell entailed such short notice. The prostitute of Finnegan, a solid man, the Humpty Hill head of himself, promptly sends an inquiring one to the west in quest of his Humpty toes, and the upturned Pike Point in place is at the knock, out in the park where oranges have been laid to rust upon the green since Dublin loved Levy. What clashes here of wolves can once? Oystery grads, gagging, fishing gads, brack, crack, quack, Hello, quite a north with the balladeers. With the balladeers possums, so helped the master, Malachus McGrains, and the Vertons catapulting the cannibalistics out of the hooty boys of Howdyhead. As he gets in boomerang strums, sad broods be fair, the Sanglarian seal. Arms appeal with lambs appalling. Kill, a toll. What chance cuddlies, what cuts casuals eared and ventilated, what be me too loves, seduced by what the gutter table salvers, what true feeling for this hey here, with what strong voice of false Jacob. Oh how how hath spoiled met the dusk of the father of fornicationists. But my shining stars and party, how hath fence been, most high heaven, the sky sign of soft advertisement. But was this Ere was sewers, the oaks of old, now they lay in peat, yet elms leap where asks lay. Fall if you will, rise you must, and no so soon either sell the fast for the nudes come to a set down secular fortis. Big Mr. Finnegan of the stuttering hand. Freeman's Moor lived in the broadest way imaginable, and his wish lit too far back from Massages, before Joshua and Judges had given us numbers, or Leviticus committed Deuteronomy, when yesterday he sternly struck his teeth in a tub for to wash the future of his face. But he swiftly shook it out again at the might of Moses. The very water had evaporated, and all the Genesis had meant the Exodus, so that ought to show you what a punchy chap he was. Enduring mighty odd years, this man of hard cement and edifices, and tapis thorpe, piled bundling superb building upon the banks of the livers of the Soang So. He had a little fiffy, and he hugged the little crater. Yes, he did. I say it one more time. He had a little fiffy, and he hugged the little crater. With her hair and hands, tuck up your pots in her. Oft-while Balbulus, with her head with goodly trowel and grasp, and ivor-oiled overalls, which he habitually fancied, like Haran the Childrick Agabirth. He would calligrate by multiple calls, the altitude and multitude, until he seesaw my dear light of the liquor when twin was born. His round house, his round head, stable of other days to rise and undress masonry, upstandard, gigantic, a whale worth of a skyscraper, most Eiffel, Hoyt, and Towerley, originating from next to nothing, and celesticating the hymnals and all. High rock tucking, and so, with a burning bush above off its bubble top, and Lauren Atulas clattering down, and tumblers of bucklets clattering down. Clattering up in tumblers dippers, and they were trying to put out the fire. The fire was gone, and they went down to water. Of the first was he to bear arms and a name. Wesley Boozlef of Risenborg, his crust of Howldy, invert with antlers, troubled, argent, a he-gawk, pursuivant, horrid, horned, his scutcheon fest, with hatches strung, Helio of the second, which is for husbandman Henley is ho, Mr. Finnegan, you're gonna be Mr. Finnegan, come day, mom, and oh, you're fine. Sunday's Eve, and oh, you're vinegar. Ha, Mr. Fun, you're gonna be fine again. What then, agent-like, brought about this tragedy in Thunder's Day, this municipal sin business? Our cube house still rocks as ear witness to the thunder of his Arafatas, but we hear also through successive ages of Shibi Kurish of the uncalified Muzzle Nimiisms of hymns. This was back the guide of the white stone, ever hurtled turtles out of heaven. Stay us, O welfare, in our search for tightishness, O sustainer. What time we rise and when we take up the toothpick, and before we lump down upon our bed, and in the night and the fading of the stars, for a nod to the neighbour is better than a wink to the wab, said they. Yes, it is true. Otherwise, Westways like that provost scoffing between the Jebel and the Gypsian Sea. Crabherb, the cruncher shall then decide. Crabherb, the crunch breaking shall decide. Remember, he was Stephen in the other play book, and he was trying walking along the shore. He was crunching at the rocks, and he said, "Do you want to go to Uncle's house?" The other way. So this is abstracted from Ulysses. It says, "Crabherb, the crunch breaking shall decide." Stupid Days trotting along the shore. The abstracted Stephen. Oh my! Then we'll know if the feast is a fly day. You know, kind of like the doggy left over with crumbs. She has a gift to seek on sight, and she occasionally answers helpers, the dreamy dairy. Heed, it may have been a misfired brick, as some say, or it might have been due to a collapse of his back promises. As others looked at it, there extend by now 1,001 stories, all told of the same. But so did Ivy's holy, Halayad Abels, what with the Warhol's horrors of rollwights, car hacks, stone gens, kiss the veins, tram trees, foggle ballers, articulators, hippopolis, street fleets, turn-in taxis, megafogs, circuses and ward sports, and ballast skirks and arrow placards in the Merlin barracks in his 4 old poor courts. The more, in the back bucket stacks, working stacks, had 12 pins a dozen, and the newbie buses laying along safety streets, and the dairy jelly buys snooping around Telltale's corner, and the fumes and the hopes and the strumpet humps of his ville's indigenous roam keepers, home sweepers, dome creepers, thrum in fancy mud, murummed, and all the uproar from the roofs, a roof for May and a reef for you, but under his bridge suits Tony. One warning filled tilting full, his howdah field heavy, his howdah tended shake. There was a war, of course, in erection. Dim, he started from the letter. Damn, he was dubbed. Dumb, Mr. Boom, Mr. DeBow Tom. When a man marries his youth is all along, for the whole world to see. Guys, I should see. McCool, why did you die of trying to it's coming out, the whole book. Joyous software. This is, I can read the whole book to you. Oh, my people. That's it. It's already worn up. The young people can't speak it. It's already worn. It's already gone. It's already. This is coming again live. It's like Frankenstein. So let's print out. It's quite the print needs a refill. Now I can read to you the rest. Book 4. This is book 4. Pretty good way. Even that's not so. Let's see, where can I start? Oh, here we are. They just go, the books are circular, so you can say anyway. The one shall mourn the rugged stream is Solent's, but cruder is Aid's stance. The ass of O'Dury. I've never read this part before. Even that is going to sour. I have to do this. Now we will continue where we left off. Shies, I should see. McCool, or why I died, ye die. Of a trying Thursday morning. Sobs they cited at Finnegan's Christmas wake, or the hooligans of the nation, prostrated in their consternation, and the dismally profusive plethora of undulation. There was plums and rums and charos and citrusas and raiders and cinnamon too, and all the gains in with shoutmost joviality, Agog and Magog around them a grog. Oh, to the continuation of that celebration until Hand and Hunnigan's extermination. Some in Kinkin grass, more can queening, belling him up and filling him down. He's stiff, but he's steady as Priam William. I know, it is error, it's going, the ink's going to dry. 'Twas he, the decent, gay labouring youth, sharpen his pliscon, tap up his bile. Where in the world would you hear such a din again? With their deep brown fundeds and the justy fidelios, they laid him broad down against bed, with apocalypse of Finisky. That's where Joyce is really good. You know what that means? It's the atom or nuclear bomb apocalypse of Finisky. Fins in the sky for his feet, and the barrel load of Genesis o'er his head. See the total of the fluid hanging in the total of the foodle. You want to speak the seminal fluid of the little tip of the circumcised. Do you know what? So he's going all around and combining things. Oh, hurrah! There is but a young live for the owl globe wheels in view, which is tautologically the same thing, with him being so on the flounder of his bulk like an overgrown babbling. Let we peep, see at home. Well, see, piggy ought to be ought, platypate, hum, from Shuttless to Ballywick, or from Ashton to Baranoth, or from by the banks to round the head, or from the foot of the bill to Arrogant's eye, he calmly extenso lies, and all the way a horn from forward to fell, he Baywin's opopus shall wear him rock-bound. And swam, and all the livelong night, the Deldale dappling night, the night of bluey bells, a flitter flute in trickly trousers. Oh, Karina, wake him! With her Isavans, and her Paddyjack Martins, about all them inns and houses, telling a tale of a tome, telling a toll of a turty tumbling, grace before glutton. For what we are, gifts gross, if we are about to believe. So pull the beg, and pass the kish for cross sake. O men, so sighs, grandpapas is fallen down, but Grinny spreads the board. Was on the joint of a jazz des, fin faux femme the flush. Was his bacon head, aloof as St. Pan tries Kennedy bread, and was hitched to hop in his tail, a glass of Dunu old Donald's famous old Dublin ale. But lo, as you would cough off his Ford stuff, and sink teeth through the pith of the flower-white butty, behold of him as bemoth, for he is no wee mo. Finish, only a photograph of a yesterday scene, almost rubicund salamansala, ancient from out the ages of the Apomenides. He is sultan now missed, woebecant and packed away, so that meals dead off the some and slook, slice, and good hearing. Yet may we not see still the brunt, oich, Then, from form outlined as slumbered, even in our own nighttime by the sedge of the trout. Ling stream, the Bronto loves and Bruto had lean on. Hic cubus edilis, a put of paravin. What if she be in flags of flitters? Rika rags and Sunday choices, with a mint of minds or a beggar opinion. Wait. Abra, sure, we all love Liddy, Eddie Rooney. Oh, we mean to say, loves little Anna Rainy. When under her brother, mid puddle, she nanny goes, dancing by. Yo, went alone slept, these stores. Upon Ben Heller is since Sipo is out too. The chronic head on him, caster of his reasons, peer yet no in yonder mist. With his clay feet swatted in verdigras, stick up stock where he last felon nem. But the mud of the magazine wall, where our Maggie has seen all, and her sister in shawl, while over against the spell's alliance behind is 60, below loud ill. Bagsides of the fort, bomb to terror bomb, look the ambushers, the sight of the lifting and weight of the upjack in the Hockums. Hence, when the clouds roll by, Jamie, a proud's eye view is enjoyable of our charmful Waterloo's country, and the two quite white villagettes who here show of themselves so jigglesome makes the foliages, the pretty lees. Penetrators are permitted into the museum, of course, yes. Penetrators are permitted into the museum out for you. Waltz and Paddy Patkinsons, one Sherlock, reddish members, invalids, and old guard, flying a puss pram to sate the sort of the butt, for her passkey supply to Genetrix, the Mistress Kate. Tip. This is the way to the music room. Mind your hats spoken. Now this is in the Willingdon music room. This is the pusher's gun. This is the French. Tip. This is the flag of the pushers, the cap and soroka. This is the bullet, the bing, the flag of the pushers. This is the French, the fire on the bull, the bang, the flag of the pushers. Salute the cross gun. Up with your pike and fork. Tip. Bull's foot. Fine. This is the triple one hat of Libeloo. Tip. Libeloo hat. This is the Willingdon and the same white horse, the cock and hape. This is the big strutter Willingdon. Ha ha ha. Grand the magnetic Grand the magnetic in his golden tin spurs and his iron ducks and his quarter brass woolly shoes. And you see, he keeps on his shoes. He keeps on his shoes because of God is that. Oh, they go to a different way. This is the big strutter Willingdon. Grand and magnetic in his golden spurs and iron ducks and his quarter brass woolly shoes. And his bang cocks best and gallashes and his pull upon easy watchroos. Of course, he has to put it back on his pants. This is the big white hoss. Tip. This is the three Lipian boing rushing down in the living dest. I hope we get there first. This is the big white house. Tip. And this is the me skilling English. This is a Scotch grey. This is a Davy stooping. This is a big Lippingham mothering the lippy beg. A Galloway's who's Aglemont. This is the pretty Lippingham boy with the native bag no bug. Essay, touch hole. Oh, fits too much. No, it's Dirty McDyke and Harry Ahoy. Marvelous. This is the Dalian Alps. This is the Mont Tibble. This is Mont Tipsy. This is the Grand Amon's engine. This is the cream line of the Alps, hoping to shelter shock the three lipper limbs. This is the Ginnies and the Leghorns fed in to read and their handmaids books of astrology, while making their war undecides the Willingdon. The Ginnies is combing her hair, and the Ginnies is raving her hair, of course, is fluttering her hair. Also. And this is the Willingdon get the band up. The Ginnies is coming. This is the big Willingdon Memorial Telescope. Wonder worker upsides and the flanks of the Ginnies. Excalibur horse power. Tip. This is me Bolchum sneaking his Philippi out of the most awful grimace sunshine Cromwelly. Yeah. Looted. This is the Ginny's Hastings dispatch for to arrogate the Willingdon. Dispatch in red lines across the short front of New Belgium. Ja, lieber Otto, fair sicken, viel gaze thy tiny Frau. Hoggetty, nap. This is the tic-tacs of the Ginnies. For the Fatanai of the Willingdon. She. The Jennies is jealous, again quoting one of the Lippelians. And the Lippelians was going boycotting crazy unto the one Willingdon. And the Willingdon get the band up. This is bold Belgium. Bonnet of the busboy, breaking his secret word with a ball up his ear to the Willingdon. This is the Willingdon. Oh, dispatch back. Dispatch deployed, and the region's rear of New Belgium. Salamangra. Aye. Cherry genies. Fig trio, Dampharian, Votra, Willingdon. That was the first joke of the Willingdon. Tick for tack. He. This is me Belgium in his 12-mile cow chooks. Wheat, tweet, and stand forth foremost, footing the camp for the Ginnies. Drink us up, for he's a suitor by a Ginnis when he stales or stout. This is Worcestershire balls. Okay. This is trench. This is misanthropes. This is cannon footer with the puppy nose. After 800 days indulgence. This is the blessed terrace waders. This is the Ginnies and body-born brooches. This is the Lippeliams and the Waldy and rowdy houses. This is the Willingdon by the splinters of cork. With a fire. Tonnerre, bullseye, play. This is the cavalry. This is the Florins. This is the Sulphurians in action. This is the bubbly. This is the panic birds. I'm a gad that there was a wrist too loose. This is the Willingdon cry. Brum, crumbum. This is the Ginnies cry. And the wetter. Goat strip, Finlands. This is the Ginnies running away to their oyster lists. Duan and bunker shays. With a nip, the trip. Be trips you, ori, airy. for the hots right there. Tip, this is me Belgium's. Thank you. Silver plate for kitchen, the crepes in the cool of his canister. Pour the pay. This is Bismarck of the Marathon Mary of the Chinese they lost behind them. This is the Wellington Brandlish same memorial telescope. Sophie Key Ephemeries. This is the prettiest of the Lipiums. Toffee Thief, that spy of the really is this big white horse, the Cape and Hope. Stonewall Wellington is an old Maxie Montgomery from knee. Lipilliums is nice hung bushellers. Married bushellers. And this is the Heine Hennessy laughing about the Wellington. Well, you serious? Oh, yes, I am. I'm just ad-libbing here. This is the hyena Hennessy laughing about the Wellington. This is the lipsy-dooley quicker quacking the funk from the Hennessy. This is the Hindu shimmer shin between the dooley boy and the Hennessy. Tip! This is the witchy old Wellington picket, up the half of the three-foiled hat of liliums, from under of the bubble filth. And so, this is the Hindu waxing rangy mad for a bomb shoob. This is the Wellington hiking the half of the hat of the lily blooms up the tail of the backside of his big white horse. Tip! This is the last joke of the Wellington. Hit. This is the same white horse of the Wellington. Culpin help, waggling his tail scrub, with the half of the hat of the Lipillians to insult the Hindu seaboy. Honey, bullswag, foul. This is the seaboy, mad rash, the terrace. Up jump and pump, cry up to the lily, ap, packer, puku, yarap. This is the Wellington one stable, gentlemen, tenders his matchbox to the cursing and the shiver shin. That's what they say, you're supposed to have a cigarette. Basuka, you said. This is the door for him. Seaboy, blow the whole of the half of the hat of the Lipillians off the top of the tail of the back of the big white horse. Tip, bullseye, game. How Captain Haggett ended. This way, the music room. Mind your boots going out. Whew, what a warm time we were in there. But how telling is the ear? Is here the air about? Let it be heard. We know where she lives, but we mustn't tell anyone for the length of Judith Latin. And something that's mixed in, of course, the mind your hat's going in. Of course, everyone in America is, I suppose I was circumcised. Mind your hat's going in. Phew, what a good time. So then he's got the last bit of it, he's got a little bit of Oscar Wilde mixed in. Jimmy, having a blast, and then there's a little bit of Oscar Wilde in there. And then you go down and see. And the next part, of course, is Muttenjuff. And it's, of course, Daddy O'Brien, Oscar Wilde, and his friend. Well, that's not funny, is it? No. Anyway, and you can see. So should I read on, or should I cut here and continue in the morning, or maybe right in a few minutes? It's going to take a while. I hope you all enjoyed my reading of the beginning of Finnegan's Wake, and I hope you will stay tuned for more and more and more. And we've left the music room, of course, and now, I think Joyce had a daughter and a son, so anyway, so we must have, and then we go back to the beginning, and see, I'm going to forget where I was. Anyway, so the first paragraph is like 4 or 5 things taking place. I'll explain that later. And now, for the continuing adventures of Nicholas Mina, the character brother. A physical rehab in the X-ray lab. He was in fine fitted form. State too much too late to circumnavigate a theatrical debate concerning red ferning trees, one evening orange paling matinee playhouse, run of Chismicate done in the dish tree skates. But the Pluckaduck Truck, see, his name was Tremont Street Minsky Fleet. Oh yes, and everyone in town sat up, called him until sundown, said he was quite well read, as he butted his bread hanging upside down from Sallyson Brown, suction cups with the feds, Teds, and Viceroy Browns. From Henrietta Trifecta, winning ticket tucked behind the zipper of Midrak, the one of Warlock's leopard fur trousers, who at the time Henrietta won his cash and carry Grand Prix, was looking through a telescope at the Big Dipper. Yes, shaped as it was in blue buzz fuzz Christmas wrapping beside the glue farm, and that Christopher Blister Twister each next morning could be found napping mellow yellow betwixt the dew found wood hoods, prepping smellow, and below a Belgian bird hoot howl, behind the wind-up controller designed in this moist Dakota. The game was finally over. Yes. And now, Finnowing fly over the stolen cousin rolling, folding the cloak. Now I would like to present you with rarefied, dignified, never lie. Like a sort of cry. I need to find that book. Joyce in. No, I can't now. It's a reason. It's nothing to do with the season. I have to do what I have to do. Nobody knows but you. You must listen now. You must listen closer. Now, I have something I have to tell you about Henry the Snipper. Henry the Snipper will be back soon. And he has something else he wants to tell you. Henry the Snipper is about to slip into a deep well of baking in shells, and he will do well. I want you to know that I have transcended into Henry the Snip's control. I've laid over my fortune to Henry the Snipper. I am in your grip. Henry the Snipper, you are a man of many talents. I came to you. This is not much known to me, and you told me much Henry the Snipper. Henry the Snipper. See how grand he is. Can you see, can you feel that? There's now the clouds and pots and stars on the side. But Henry the Snipper walks down the street. All right, she mounted in front of the camera. So the professor said, it doesn't matter if every time you go by, what you have to say, we put perhaps doing the kind of losing effects of combine them to one. What about having if I was having capacity, being a being better professor, well then it would be a track over just a situation of one big objection upside down tower where everything is upside down. And then having and learned by thinking okay, I'm saying off the cuff now, completely off the cuff. So the much of the man having and then he was and was problems, and he was told by his professor, he said, why you drink? And he practiced the theory, and we could spend the same time, and every session, well, and actually, that's really good. Or the professor, and don't you know, you're listening to the professor's theory, and he uses it, like you combine. So having this thing, we're coming back from the big push movement side, where so it was, it was full line. Now we have to that time, but the time was just available to the other side. So that's, especially, don't do a little, to say, before you go, everyone must say, so that's why we could say, well, the professor's theory, every session, listen, I have to what I told you, you had every astronaut to realize, before you realize, what he said. So you can, now, I get told about this, so that's it, so see it. Oh, you didn't say anything about one? Okay, but, oh, there it is. So I was going to see all these parts that's actually something else. Instead of what's this would be zero. So why am I smashing my hands in front of the camera? So the professor said, it doesn't matter if every time you realize what you have to say. We put perhaps doing the same time, losing effects of combine them to one. What about having if I was having capacity, being a better same time, professor, well then it would be a track over just a situation of one big objection upside down tower where everything is upside down. And then having and learned by thinking about it, many things for the professor, one of the things the professor was hearing, and he's telling me that you never have any substance. But how many times you enter the user room and you but how many you have billions of scared little jackbacks all over the world just because why is the reason? Why do you not accept? That's different. Why is between time between the tubes not available in this world? Just it's between the tubes is not acceptable. Why is sitting on not acceptable? You know why can you accept it? I know why. But my question is I spend time on but the question of God is your God, if you're not something you have to be accept. I'll tell you something. You lose your desires. And it's the cover of desires to be accept. And professor, take it, you have to do it. It's not exactly accept. It's more of a still it's more of the corona easier. No, it's not that. I'm talking about something else. Something else happens. The cosmos is less enjoying the beneficial point of having Joy dictating situations that all around. Anyway, in other words, you lose a sense of your creative powers, strength and reserve yourself, and you lose something within yourself that people so far. You don't have now having you still have the same range of home. You don't have the same diversity of home. Having said, you get that room to wake morning, you find out back to that room to wake night. And having said, you should have done this. I think that we destiny and that where nobody has anything to accept. So having said, look at things how situation we take training. So to see the rising of the sense of souls, rising of the sense of souls. We're talking about our right now. Yeah, everyone in our shop has formed a life of Oh no! Oh, I don't know. I had a horse riding once. Anyway,